Are you surviving or are you living? Truly living? In my whole life, I never had the feeling I fit in. I felt like an alien all the time. And I was always trying to fit in. I was always trying to be different. I was always wondering what is wrong with me. Why am I not able to live my life in a way that everyone around me seems to live their lives? My name is Malou, and I have my YouTube channel Mana Awakening to give a voice and support in this journey of waking up to a different and new reality, and waking up from how we lived our lives for such a long time in a lot of programming. And I'm here to let you know that you are not alone and that you are not crazy, because I know that this awakening journey that I started myself 10 years ago can feel lonely and confusing in a lot of times, because you and I are creating a new way of being, because we are the creators of this new, by bringing into the light everything that is not real, everything that's not serving us in our highest good, and everything that's not based upon love. Because you are truly and purely from the inside. You are love. I am love. And we are going back to the vibration of love again, because we came into a world here on earth where there was still a lot of fear, a fear-based reality created. And you and I came here to make a change. So thank you for being here. So this is why I have my channel. I'm in Ecuador at this moment. I'm already here for the last 10, 11 months, and I get a lot of inspiration, a really, really beautiful deep journey within. It's part of my mission to move around, to meet the people exactly that I need to meet, to go to places in the world, to recharge energy, to get downloads from Pachamama, and much more that I cannot even describe with words and goes beyond my mind can understand. But I'm living already the last 15 years more and more from my heart, and my intuition is getting stronger and stronger, and I'm really following my own path, and I feel that that's the most important thing I can do for the world. And I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to show you that there is another way, and that it's always a good thing to follow your heart, no matter what everyone around you tells you, no matter how many people don't understand. If you feel and know that this is good to do, then I'm here to support you and to let you know that it is safe to follow. And this is an example. And a lot of times I have no idea how I'm gonna do things. And that's the exciting part of living in this life, and like stepping out of the norm and just doing it differently. Because a long time in my life, actually in my whole life, I never had the feeling I fit in. I felt like an alien all the time. And I was always trying to fit in. I was always trying to be different. I was always wondering what is wrong with me. Why am I not able to live my life in a way that everyone around me seems to live their lives? And what this was, I was constantly surviving. And I see a lot of people around me do this. If you look into the world, most of us are trying to survive, trying to fit in and follow how the world is created and shaped for us. But actually it's not a natural way for anyone. And that's why we see so many depression, diseases, so many unbalance in our bodies, in our souls, in our minds. And what this creates is lots of sickness in our world in many different ways. You see it also in nature, and nature is a reflection of you, because you are part of nature. I am part of nature. So everything we see around us happening in nature, in the world, is also happening inside of ourselves. So the more balance we bring back in the world around us, the more we come back into the balance within. And the other way around, the more we bring back the balance within ourselves, and the more we discover again who we truly are and step back into our power and really start living your life from your heart, the more we will see this reflected in nature as well, because we are part of it. So in any way how it works, this is why we are here, and this is why it's so important to step into the path of your heart, to follow your intuition, to truly start tapping into this inner voice and finding out what is your unique way of living in this life, what are your unique colors, what is your unique expression that you came here to bring. Because that's how you make a difference, and how only you can do that. And still, like, for me, it's also so deeply integrated that I live my life in such a different way, and there is still this part inside of me that's definitely my little girl and my teenage girl that come up in so many situations still, that I want to fit in, and that I feel lots of fear coming up when I'm standing for what I believe in. And one little example is that I really feel, for me, it's super important to eat with my hands, because I really want to connect with the food that I eat, and I want to give my body the support and the activation when I'm gonna eat. And when I eat with my hands, my body can take the nutrition much better out of the food, because I'm totally connected with all of my senses. And I already loved this when I was a child. And you see that a lot of children love this. But then in our world, we got this like, no, you have to be neat and you have to eat in a certain way. And so it's like, but luckily my parents were never really super straight in that. So I think they also thought it was kind of funny that I was eating with my hands, and I was like really connecting with my food in totally different ways. I even put the food in my hair a lot of times, and and like doing these things, because for me, I am in such a different way connected with food. But then when I got my first boyfriend, and I was going there for dinner with his parents for the first time, yeah, I learned that, okay, not everyone is like happy to connect with the food in a way that I do. And they were really strict in how to make the table, and yeah, even certain ways of saying like, oh no, thank you, I have enough, I'm full, that they could be really like strong about, especially the father. And I mean, it's beautiful, because I really experienced a different way and learned a lot from that too. But then I got really insecure about, okay, wow, in this world I am not fitting in, and how I eat and how natural it is. So then I kind of let go of that. And in my teenage years, I tried to also fit in like that. And then when I started traveling and arrived in the Asian countries, I was so deeply happy, and I was like, yeah, I can eat with my hands again. And then I really felt how much I missed it, and how much more I connect when I feel the temperature, the texture, and yeah, just not have the taste of metal in my mouth, but just really give my body the chance to connect. And that's one of the things that I am super unique in most, with a lot of people around me. But for me, it's really normal and really natural. So yeah, I really tap back into many of those ways again, and the things that I find important, and still every day I'm experiencing that people make comments about it, or but I'm learned to stand much stronger and to really feel that it's super important that I bring this, because yeah, some people have like opinions about it or they are touched by it, but some people are also curious, and then they ask me like why, and when I explain, then it opens a new door. So that's how we create a new way of being, and how we inspire each other again to look at life in a different way. So yeah, I love to hear how this is for you, and if there are ways coming up now for yourself when you hear this, that you're like, whoa, yes, this is something that I deep inside truly feel that's so natural for me, and that's so what I love, but it's so different in the world around me. So I'm actually not doing it, or when I do it, I'm a bit ashamed of it. So I usually only do it when I'm by myself, but as soon as there are people around, I kind of pretend like I'm not doing that and I'm just normal like everyone else. But I mean, wouldn't it be such a boring world? And maybe it was like quite a boring world when we all try to be the same, and to really now see we all come from such different planets, like all souls, and we brought so many different ways of being, so many different colors, so many different smells, so many different tastes of how you can live your life, and that's so amazing. So yes, that's why I created this channel, to really, really be a support, an example, and an inspiration. If there is even one person that I can inspire with my voice and with my being different, then I'm super grateful for that. And also for you, that it's safe in this world today to show who you are, to share your voice. And we are with many, many more doing our work. And especially now, we need you more than ever, because all the old is now falling away. And yeah, we need to find out how do we want to create the new and inspire each other to do our unique things. And yeah, the surviving part, I got inspired by this video because I arrived here at the ocean, and I arrived in a really beautiful place where I'm staying. And I had a conversation with the owner today when I met him, and he asked me, how do you survive living this way? And then I was like, wow, I noticed that this immediately touched me, and I was like, I'm not surviving anymore. I am living my life and trusting, because we are so programmed, and it's such a normal way that we have the idea we are here to survive, and we are here to kind of live this hard life, and like having to worry and having to work our asses off to just survive. And it makes me so but I understand, I understand where it comes from, because for a long time in my life I had the feeling I was surviving, and I wonder how this is for you. But it's just such an illusion, because you are supported, I'm supported, and even that sometimes I have no idea how I'm gonna do it, it always works out. And when we follow our hearts, life always finds a way in like the most impossible ways. And the more we make choices from our heart, and the more we make choices from this joyful energy and excitement to live our lives, and like, I want to do this, and I really feel I want to stay here, and I really feel I want to buy this food, and I really feel I want to go for dinner in this way, and I just really enjoy all the life earth experiences. And the more we allow ourselves to truly, truly enjoy this, even that the world around you thinks it's weird or irresponsible or whatever, to really come back again to just unleash this part of really enjoying life, and really, really start living again, because then you come back into your power. And this is what I feel, the feminine energy. So I got inspired by his question and I was like, yes, I need to talk about this. And then I was watching some other YouTube videos today that I got really inspired as well by women who were sharing about the feminine energy, and yeah, that we are so close off, and we for a long time were so like dimmed our lights and had to fit in a certain structure, and especially for women, for the feminine energy. But the feminine energy is truly this spark, this fire, this playfulness, this curiosity, this like wow, you know, this this craziness and this true life energy, and it's so important that we allow ourselves and also allow each other to bring this back. And okay, there will always be people who don't like this, because lots of people are disconnected from this part within themselves. So a lot of times when someone allows themselves to truly express, some people, yeah, they will be annoyed by that, because it confronts them with their own pain of not being free anymore. And that's okay. Send them a lot of love, but don't hold ourselves back. Don't hold yourself back out of the fear that someone is touched in their own pain. And then really take away the chance for many people that are ready to be inspired by you. Because many people are ready now to really come back to who they truly are again, and to really step back into this life full of magic, full of wonder, full of play, full of fire, full of excitement, full of connection, and full of our heart energy and love. And yes, I can also still hear all those voices that come from this heavy world that we were programmed to and we're living in for such a long time, like, oh, it's an illusion, or yeah, a world searches from love. And still I can feel that it brings up fear sometimes when I'm like sharing this, and like, ooh, maybe someone will be triggered, but fuck that. So I invite you also to come here and to show you and to be the weird one. I'm so happy to be at the ocean again. Mama Ocean. Mama Ocean is here to help us, and I really feel this helps me to tap into my life energy as well again. And I'm so ready to step into this feminine energy, into this sexual energy that's just the source of creation, and to really enjoy. Trust and be open my heart for connection, attract my beautiful man. If you are a beautiful man watching this and you are inspired, or you feel like, wow, I feel so connected with Malou, and you are actually, you are walking this path too, and you know who you are, and you I didn't know I was doing this, and I'm like, are you really? Yes, I'm really doing this because I desire to share my life's journey. But I really want to share this with a man who also did his work within himself, and who also did his work with his sexual energy, and who also now is ready because he knows who he is, he knows his mission, he really loves and enjoys his life in the way how he created it now, and he really has a connected heart, a healthy masculine energy, integrated divine feminine energy, and is just happy, but also feels okay, now I'm ready to share this. I'm ready for a woman in my life, and I can give her everything now that I want to give her, and I feel this now too. And to grow together, you know, to grow further, to grow more. So yes, if you happen to be watching my videos, I am here. I'm here. I'm ready. And I'm excited. I'm so excited because I love my life. I love my life. I love myself. I enjoy. I love all of you. I enjoy everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm experiencing, all the learning situations, but I'm also like, I love to tap into the new chapter of my life and really, really live from togetherness in all ways. In all ways. So no matter who you are, if you feel, there was a bird of prey flying by, if you feel you love to connect, please write a comment here, share how you are feeling, how this is for you, how this resonates for you. Share your true color, share your true voice, and let's connect on this platform. Let's really come back into community. Thank you for being here. I see you next time. Sending you so much love. From the ocean, Mama Oceana. Mwah.